Okay guys, so for today's video I figured I would go ahead and do an unboxing for the Sandlot 25th anniversary Blu-ray. Guys, this is one of my favorite baseball movies like ever. This is actually quite possibly one of my favorite movies. It's on my top 10 list. I've always loved this movie. It's the 25th anniversary edition. So with this one, it comes with 10 exclusive Topps baseball cards, a booklet, and a poster. So I've had this one sitting around for quite some time. It's like I say again, this is one of my favorites. I don't know, I've always loved this movie. Always been something that me and my family would watch, and so it's one of the movies that actually really got me into baseball. After I watched this, I started watching like Texas Ranger games and just different things. I started watching Nolan Ryan and Josh Hamilton, a couple of my favorite players, and so and plus it also made me want to do some retro throwbacks to some of my some older players like Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, and you name it. And I also picked up this pack of older cards. I did already open it, and I was thinking that there were going to be retro cards in here, but I was mistaken. They are it's updated players just in retro style. I'll show these off in a minute, but anyways, let's go ahead and do an unboxing of the Sandlot. Let's take a closer look at this Blu-ray. I will be giving out the digital code for this movie as well, and so if you're interested in that, stay tuned. There'll be more info on how you can receive a digital code for this movie. It's like I say again, this is one I've had sitting around, and so with the 25th anniversary, luckily my wife and I were in Louisville, Kentucky last summer, and they actually had a lot of the props and a thing like going for this movie, celebrating the 25th anniversary for this movie. And so luckily my wife and I were able to go to Louisville, Kentucky. Guys, like I say again, this is one of my favorite movies. We went to Louisville, Kentucky. We visited the Louisville Slugger Museum. We saw the different things that they had going on for this movie. I will leave a link in the description below so you can watch it, and plus we visited the filming locations for it, but I'll go into more detail about that here in a little bit. But let's go ahead and unbox the Sandlot, and let's take a closer look at this movie. Stay tuned. Alright, so out of the packaging, out of the plastic wrap, it's just your standard Blu-ray plus a digital copy. Nothing really too special going on with this. The big seller for this movie was, for this particular Blu-ray, was the trading cards and the poster, and so we'll take a look at those here in a second. Looks like shop exclusive. Well, this is already expired. Look at that, December 31st, 2018. Yeah, I guess Fox Shop 15% off fan gear, so that's already said and done, sadly. But we do get this cool booklet. Comes with the Blu-ray, one of the big selling points for this movie. Alright, so if you want to go ahead and read that, go ahead and pause it now. Mickey Evans, David Mickey Evans, I believe he was the director of the film. David Mickey Evans was, and so, yeah. And then, of course, the script that should currently still be, I think it should be in Louisville. The original movie poster for The Sandlot, classic movie poster. And then we have the backyard fence. I believe this was actually built as a prop for the movie because they built the whole thing. And we like I say again, I've been to the Sandlot in Salt Lake City. So yeah, of course we have the storyboards. Those were in Louisville as well. And then we have the bee standing his ground. That is a very cool prop. And then the dog Hercules himself. Squint steals his first kiss. Directing the final scene. If you'd like to read that, go ahead and pause it now. Then we have Babe and Benny. And You're Killing Me Smalls on the back. And then, of course, this movie, like I say again, does come with this poster. Pretty cool. Then we'll go ahead and pop open those cards. So for the cards, of course, we get Michael Squints Palidorus, Hercules, Kenny DeNunez, the Heater, Michael Ham Porter, Benny the Jet Rodriguez. I have a bad time rolling my R's. It's terrible. Scotty Smalls, Alan McLennan, we call him Yeah. Tommy Timmons, I believe he was Tommy Repeat Timmons. Bertram Grover, and of course Timmy Timmons. So very cool set of cards. Guys, I love collecting baseball cards. I've been collecting baseball cards since I was a kid. Always been a hobby of mine. I really like finding, especially like retro cards. I have a couple retro right in front of me, actually, with the Babe right there. I have a couple classic cards of his. And of course I did buy this Topps set thinking that they were going to be retro, but they are just retro stylized with some of the newer players. But it's still cool nonetheless. So yeah, check it out. We have who is this? Alan Bergman, Ranito Nunez. These are actually pretty cool style. I actually really like the style of cards. This is pretty cool. This is from Topps, Allen and Ginter, D. Gordon, Yohan Makonda. This one kind of threw me for a loop. This is kind of random. Trees in India. I don't really know what the purpose is for having that, but if someone knows like why this is in here, can you leave a comment down below and let me know why there's a Trees of India in a pack of cards? I'm confused. Anyways, Stephen Wright from Boston Red Sox. But this is very cool. This is how they actually used to make baseball cards. They were little micro-sized cards. So yeah, that's very cool. And this is of Sean Doolittle. And then of course we have Chris Davis. So not to be confused with Crash Davis, mind you. But yeah, guys, that's the Allen and Ginter cards. And so yeah, very cool retro throwback stuff. Like I say again, this is one of my favorite baseball films of all time. I have visited the filming locations for this, and I will leave a link in the description for both Louisville, Kentucky, for the Louisville Slugger Museum, and also for the Sandlot filming locations. Now, I do have to say that the Sandlot filming locations is one of the first videos I've ever done. But yeah, we were in Salt Lake City, and at the last minute, I just decided to go ahead and pull the camera out and find all the filming locations and all that good stuff. Sadly, though, the Sandlot has been weeded off, and it's in a residential area in someone's backyard, and it's very hard to get to. The only way to get to it is illegally, which I'm not willing to do. I don't want to, disrespect anybody's privacy or anything like that. But I wish it was more open to the public because it is such a classic, beloved film. You'd think that they would, try and preserve something like that. But anyways, yeah, like I say again, links will be in the description for both Louisville, Kentucky, and for Salt Lake City, Sandlot. So make sure you go check those videos out, give them a like, give me some feedback on them. They were a couple of my first videos I've ever done, and so yeah. So yeah, guys, like I say again, with the digital code, if you'd like to win a free digital copy of this movie, I will go ahead and give that out. I'll do a drawing for it. If you're one of my subscribers, just make sure you like the video and leave a comment down below, #Sandlot, or tell me one of your favorite baseball players or your favorite team, or maybe a good experience or memory you have playing baseball or something. So, and guys, before I forget, we do have a drawing to do from last week's giveaway. Last time it was New Challenger who won, and so we do have everybody's name in here, and so let's just go ahead and pick a random name. So here we go. Henry G. All right, cool. So guys, like I say again, make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know if you'd like to enter a chance to win a digital copy of The Sandlot. So that's it for this video. We will talk to you guys next time.